Hello, my name is Aiden Champlin. I'm a first year management and business economics major, and I'm running for the orchestra conductor and treasurer roles. So for orchestra conductor, I was a drum major in high school, which means I conducted the marching band, I led rehearsals on the field, helped set things up, helped keep people focused, all that whatnot. I was trained in conducting by my band directors and some other professionals, and while I know that conducting an orchestra is a little bit different from conducting a band, especially a marching band, pep band kind of band, I do have experience conducting concert bands, and much of the same principles apply, and I seek to adapt my style to the orchestra conducting. As for treasurer, like I mentioned, I'm a management and business economics major. I'm taking accounting right now, actually, so that helps a little bit. And also in high school, I did some projects like with my business classes and programs and whatnot that were competitive, centered around business, where I had to take finance into account, and really that was an important aspect of that. So that is all I have to say. Thank you for listening. Vote for me, treasurer and orchestra conductor.
Perfect, thank you. And as for protocol, you're all running for 2 roles. Is there a certain role that you're more interested in? Or that you would prioritize?
I wouldn't say it's like a heavy preference, but orchestra conductor.
Okay, sounds good. As a potential orchestra conductor, it is, in the Constitution, it is required for you to not only work under the current conductor, but also receive training. Would you be, at this point in time, would you be available or willing to receive additional training, more than just being an officer, but also specifically how to conduct from previous actual conductors? Yeah.
So it's like from
him, and also a conductor workshop person that would have.
Okay, and that would be like in rehearsals or
It
workshops
would be
outside?
it would be outside of rehearsals.
Okay, I would be available depending on the day, but I would be available to do that.
Also for orchestra conductor, I'm not sure if you've had experience with it before, but choosing music is a big part of the role.
Yes.
How do you have any pieces in mind or any direction that you'd like to take the orchestra in?
Well, so I was in my town's youth symphony in high school, so that's quite a lot of music that I can look back on, that I've already played and I'm familiar with, that I can choose. But I guess right now some things that come to mind would be New World Symphony, the second movement would be maybe one, or Rodeo, or some pretty cool Brazilian stuff. Or like, I don't know, I like Tchaikovsky, I like Carmen Suite, stuff like that. That's stuff that's hitting my head right now. Okay.
I'm kind of gonna expand on her question, and rather than for the position in terms of music, do you have any plans or suggestions, similar to what I asked the jazz camp coordinator position, for the ensemble as a whole, whether that be new events or reaching out further, etc.?
Yeah, I guess a couple. I think I would further encourage students to get involved in like other things, like for example the Merced Symphony side by side, or like chamber music, or even other ensembles. I would encourage that. And I also think there's got to be some events like in town as well that we could do, that we could play at if we wanted to. I'd have to look into that, but that would be a goal of mine probably.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Now opening up questions to other nominees.
Yes. Mr. Leroy.
As orchestra conductor, you're kind of expected to get who you get. For example, I have an alto sax. That is not normal. So you're gonna have to arrange parts for pieces that you want to play. Do you have experience doing that or no?
Right. I do understand that I have to do that, but I do not have experience arranging.
And another thing, you also have to have a really sharp ear. You have to be able to pick out individual people that mess up their parts when they mess up.
Oh yeah.
So you said you conducted an orchestra before, you've done drumline and all that?
A marching band, yes.
Yeah.
Pep band. Yeah.
To me they're the same thing, sorry.
It's fine.
I'm an orchestra kid, I don't know the difference. But are you confident you can do that? Like pick out people?
I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I was able to do that on a
Do you have a
football
good
field,
ear on you?
so
You good?
I got pretty good ears.
Yeah. That's all my
Should be able to do that. Any others? Yes, Adi.
I saw that you play trombone. I'm not sure if you play any other instruments, but like the orchestra really string heavy band? Like, do you have any experience working with or playing string instruments?
I don't have experience playing, but like I said, I was in a symphony for about 7 years, so I've been around strings for a while. I do understand the instruments. I play other instruments, but none of them are strings, unfortunately. But yes.
Cool.
Yes.
If someone in the orchestra threatened to throw a chair or other violence upon another member of the orchestra, how would you handle that situation?
I mean, well, the first thing I would do is try to calm it down, put out the fires, de-escalate. And then after I do that, kind of try to work to find a solution. See why someone's throwing a chair at someone. What compromises we can make sure that doesn't happen again. Yeah.
Cool. Now opening up questions to the general audience.
Brownie?
You ever played a string instrument before?
God, no, bro. I said no. Okay, yeah.
A string instrument.
I could teach you.
I'd be down.
And that is time.
Thank you, guys.